I have peeped, okay, a lot of y'all be watching my videos but don't be subscribing. But I know you come back. I know you come back. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel? Like, especially if this is your third, fourth video that you're watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, like, baby girl, baby boy, what are you doing? Okay, as you guys can see, I am in a new setup. If you are one of my previous watchers, I do plan on doing a room tour, but I'm not gonna do that until I have everything perfect, exactly how I like it. So it might be a while, but until then, I'm gonna be giving y'all content in this room, and you're gonna get little sneak peeks on my Instagram. Which, if you are not following, go ahead and follow my Instagram. You know, go ahead, check your girl out. I've been posting very consistently lately. You know, trying to get my followers up, like run my followers up, like I be running up these bands. Okay.
Yes, it's me.
Let me stop being so extra. My face is already washed and moisturized. Now I'm gonna take some primer and put that all over my face. First things first, finna take my powder and go ahead and set that on my face. Now, if y'all don't know, this is the key to a flawless base. I got it from Auntie Jackie Ina herself. Okay, this is what sets my face apart when I really like set it like this. It just makes me look so much more just smooth, flat, put together. Like, it makes a difference. So if you're not doing this, try this. And if you try this based off of my suggestion on this video, go ahead and comment below and tell me how it went, or DM me on Instagram and you know, send me a picture, show me what it looked like, because you tried the tip that I sent. I look absolutely crazy, but that's okay, because you know the process. Anyway, so I wanted to talk about intentionality. And if you follow me on Instagram, you follow me on Twitter, and Twitter too, I'm gonna go ahead and plug myself. Y'all go ahead and check into girl Twitter or whatever, because I be talking my stuff sometimes. I've been talking about intentionality for this week, and it's been coming up a lot for me recently, especially within the last like couple of days. And what intentionality means is basically setting your intentions or doing things on purpose. And I've been reading that in regards to my relationships, whether platonic or romantic. When the quarantine stuff first started, I kind of was feeling almost like I didn't have anyone that was caring about if I was around or not. And that was specifically towards like my friends and stuff. I kind of was getting, you know, down and out about people not reaching out to me, people, you know, leaving me out of things, people not thinking about me. And then I thought, well, that's something that I've been kind of like having to learn how to deal with, because I'm just like, you can't expect everybody to just do everything or just reach out to you or just have this to say to you and you aren't doing it to them. So I took a step back from everybody, and I kind of realized that if you want this same kind of energy from other people, you have to give that energy first sometimes. And for a lot of us, that can be really hard, especially for me, because I tend to have pride issues. I ain't even gonna cap to y'all. So when it comes to my friends, it's like, all right, or, you know, my male suitors or female suitors, whoever I may be entertaining at the time, it's just like, all right, I shouldn't have to ask you to think about me, or I shouldn't have to, you know, wonder or tell you that I want to do something with you in order for you to call me. Like, I used to always be like, dang, like, everybody wanted me to reach out to them, but nobody reached out to me. And I wasn't reaching out to anybody. Like, I wasn't doing what I wanted other people to do. I look really orange, don't I? Hold on. I just went to go get my NARS because I feel like the Fit Me wasn't really doing it for me right now. So I'm just going to mix that in with the lightest color of Fit Me, and then we're going to go about our business. But yeah, well, by the time I post this, has been my word for the week. And I've been wanting to be more intentional in my friendships and in my relationships. So I think one thing that we have to ask ourselves is, am I giving what I'm asking people for? Like, am I providing what I want people to give to me? Like, do I have reason to be upset because, I'm not getting something in return? Or am I just asking for something and not showing them that, I'm willing to give this as I'm asking for it? Another thing I wanted to talk about is friendships. And I think that a lot of us as women are so used to, well, I can't even say a lot of us. Not everybody has had a good friendship to where it's like they don't have to question them. They don't have to like worry about if you're going to be my friend today or not. And I was talking to somebody and I was just like, I have always had problems with my female friendships because I always feel like females require a lot. I won't even cap. Like, me, a female, is saying that women, just in case y'all don't like the female word, require a lot. They require a lot in their relationships. Now, is this a bad thing? No, nothing wrong with that. However, it's a bad thing when you're not willing to give everything they require. And for me, I'm a very low maintenance friend, okay? And if you are wondering what a low maintenance friend is it's basically someone who will not call you every day. I'm not going to be up under you 24/7. I'm not going to, call you a million times in a day just to talk about whatever we have to talk about. Like, I am not that friend. I will never be that friend. I don't see a point in being that friend. Like, I can still love you from a distance, or still see you once or twice a week or once every 2 weeks and still feel the same connection. However, what I have to realize is that not everybody feels that way. The hardest thing for me, I'm letting this dry down, y'all. The hardest thing for me is learning how to not make myself feel guilty for not being the type of friend that everyone else is. And it's also learning how to be intentional in my friendships so that they don't feel like, okay, well, this girl ain't doing this, and this, so let me not do that. Being a friend is harder than people make it seem. I know y'all are probably looking at me like, girl, it is not hard to be somebody's friend, but as an adult, I feel like for me, especially somebody who has had a lot of turmoil in friendships and has had a lot of different friendships and has had like different people move in and out, of my life as my friend, or I've had to remove people as my friend, I think it's extremely hard for me to be a friend sometimes. And it's even harder for me to accept that maybe I'm not the best friend sometimes. That's where my intentionality streak for this week is just learning how to be intentional in my relationships and allowing myself the room to learn. Because some people, expect you to be just all knowing and just to know, like friendship is supposed to be one of those things that you just know how to do. And honestly and truly, I don't think that's true for everybody. And we see that in the friendships that we might have with some people, because not everybody knows how to be a good friend. Not everybody knows what it takes to be a friend and what you need to do in certain situations and how you address things and stuff like that. Like, I feel like friendship is a learning process just as much as a relationship is. Like, how you go into a relationship with somebody and you have to learn how to love them, how to, trust them, how to communicate with them, X, Y, and Z, what their love language is, etc. I feel like you have to do the same thing, if not more, with your friends, because for me, I hold my friendships on a certain standard. If anything, I hold them higher than my relationships because, we can talk about this in another video, but I have relationship issues. However, with my friendships, I hold them to a higher standard because I feel like I trust a woman more than I do a man. And I expect certain things from women as friends more than I would from men because men ain't. But that's another story, again, for another day, like I said. As an adult, have to realize that your friends have love languages. Your friends have certain needs that they might not tell you, or needs that they might not want to, seem like they're needing. Like, nobody wants to seem needy. But sometimes you have to, as someone's friend, just be like, you know what? I see that you need this. And I value you so much as a friend in my life and in my space that I want to take the time to get to know you for real and get to know what you need. That's where that intentionality steps in. It's just intentionally reaching out and placing yourself in the position to make a change in whatever friendship or whatever situation that you might be in. Your girl's bags are looking a little steep over here. I ain't really liking that. Like, what is going on? I've been getting sleep. And I know for me, friendship is such a big thing. It's such a big thing. I have immense trust issues with everybody, but I've been through so much with my friendships that it's kind of starting to get to the point where I'm just like, like, whatever, I don't really need it. But I've never wanted to be one of those F a friend, I don't need them type of people. Like, I'm not finna stoop down to that. I just feel like that is the most bogus statement that someone can give, because it's just like, girl, you saying that, but really and truly everybody want to have at least one or two friends that they can talk to, that they can count on. Like, I don't know, it's just something about being lonely that don't sit right with me. Okay, like, I'm a Libra, and we all know the stereotypes for Libra and not wanting to be alone. This Libra is holding that stereotype to be true, okay? I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be without friends. I want to be able to call somebody. Like, even if I were in a relationship, I don't want to rely on just my relationship to hold me or keep me happy. Like, I want to have friends. Having friends, however, is not an easy job because, again, you have to be intentional. You have to sometimes step out of your own comfort zone when it comes to trusting people or when it comes to giving people parts of you, and just, be more than what you're given. Or, yeah, exactly what I said. You have to sometimes be more than what you are given. And as hard as that may seem, it's needed. But then I can hear some of y'all in the back of my head saying,
you know what if I am that person? What if I'm always giving? And what if they're always taking from me and nobody's giving me that in return?
Well, when you have the ability to say, you know what, I've been reaching out, I've been calling you, I've been texting you, I've invited you multiple places, and I'm not getting that same energy reciprocated, that's when you can say, all right, you know what, maybe you're not the friend for me. Maybe I am not going to be able to get what I need from you in a friendship. And so we either need to, one, remove this friendship from even occurring, or two, find ways to fix this friendship so that I can get what I need from you and you can get what you need from me. Or even sometimes you don't want to remove it, but you don't want to fix it. So all you have to do is hold them at a distance. Like, y'all ever heard of feeding somebody from a long-handled spoon? Sometimes you have those friends to where you just need to be like, you know what? Me and you, we're not working right now. And I think what I need to do is separate myself from you for a little bit, or just hold you at a different level than what I was holding you previously. And there's nothing wrong with that. I know for myself, I've recently had to reevaluate some friendships that I had before because I just realized that we weren't fitting as people. Like, they just weren't serving my needs as a friend. And so I was just like, you know what? I don't even want to make it a big deal. I'm just going to slowly but surely back myself up from you, give you that space for both of us to grow. And, at the end of the day, there's no bad blood. We just don't need to be friends how we were. Now, of course, not everybody takes this well. Some people will feel all type of way about it. But I just feel like when you're growing and when you're an adult, you really don't have time to kind of like baby everybody. And you have to put your own needs first sometimes. Like, even though I've been talking about intentionality and putting other people before yourself and everything, you still have to remember at the end of the day, if I'm not getting what I need, then I need to let this go. And everybody want to, push that statement to relationships. But friendships are relationships too. They're just not romantic. Let's all remember that. Friendships are relationships too. And we're going to leave it at that. I usually do not do my eyebrows last, but I've been noticing that sometimes when I do my eyebrows last, they tend to stay pretty long. Like, they look better. And of course, I don't know if I'm going to do my eyebrows on camera, y'all, because she's just not set up like that. But, oh shoot, I hope I'm not messing up this sound. Last time I did this sound like this was my Shein haul, which if you have not seen that, I'm going to link that in the cards. But last time I did my sound like this was the Shein haul. And I noticed that, like, I kept covering up my phone, which is what I'm using for audio right now. And I was like, oh, you idiot. Like, did you not realize that all they gonna hear is ruffling? So if y'all have heard that in this audio, I am so sorry. Like, I am truly, truly sorry. But look, I'm learning, all right? Eventually, I'm gonna have little mics that you clip up here. But as for right now, me and my little small channel are gonna do it like this. I feel like lately a lot of people have been starting a lot of businesses, and they're starting to, you know, launch their dreams or whatever, and I'm really here for it. Like, at first I was like, you know, I just hope this is not a trend. I hope people aren't just doing things because other people are doing them. But I'm really here for it. Like, I'm really, really here for it. The more I think about it, the more I'm just like, you know what? I don't even know if some of these people have been sitting on these dreams for as long as they've been, you know, sitting on them. Like, I don't know how long these people have been thinking about this. And here they are in the middle of a pandemic, making the time to start businesses and making the time to start channels and release content and create things. And I'm like, yes, like, I see so much creation going on recently, and I'm just so here for it, because I'm just like, really and truly, a lot of people would have given up during this time. Like, a lot of people might have just been like, you know what, it's so much going on in this world that I'm just gonna chill and I'm just gonna sit back and we're gonna try this year again next year. And I'm like, no, like, I see a lot of people not going for it. Y'all not giving up, and I'm loving that. Like, there is no reason to me to cancel 2020 yet. Like, okay, she's been doing a lot. 2020 has definitely been giving us a run for our money, but how do you know that that's not supposed to happen, so that it puts fire under your butt to do more and be more and take advantage of what's going on right now? Because as we see, what you had yesterday could be gone tomorrow. So why not take today to do what you want to do? Might as well write a book for y'all, because tell me that's not facts. Like, what are you waiting for? That everybody's starting stuff now is showing you, like, you have no reason to wait. Don't be worried about what everybody else is doing. Don't be worried about if somebody is doing what you want to do. Don't be worried about if somebody going to think they're copying you, because we don't have time for that. It's so many services in this world that a lot of these services are going to be repeated. But the only thing about these services is that when you do your service, nobody can do it like you. No matter whatever service that is, can nobody do this service like you. So don't be worried about, you know, what anybody else got going on, or if anybody gonna believe that you genuinely starting your business for you. Whatever you want to do, you do it for you, okay? I've kind of sort of fixed my complexion a little bit, but we're gonna just keep going. Got me some brown lip liner, because y'all know I look and a look without the liner, okay? I really be lining the heck out of my lips, y'all, because I be wanting it to stay. It don't be staying. Alright. One thing I did want to talk about, too, is the fact that the United States wants to send these babies back to school. And I just don't understand. I don't get it. First of all, okay, it's one thing to send my grown behind back to college. And, you know, it's your girl last semester, so I'm like, okay, whatever we're going to get through, we're going to do what we got to do. However, these babies have their whole life ahead of them, and they want to send them back to school. Do y'all know that these kids don't even cover their mouth when they cough? And you want to send them back to school? Like, who? It's just a bad idea. It's a bad idea. And I live in South Georgia, and I've noticed that South Georgia, of course, is automatically going to be the butt of all jokes when it comes to anything having to do with any type of intelligence. However, I just thought they was going to be a little smarter than this. And I'm still hoping that they choose to make everything online before, and peep this, before and not after these babies start to get sick and die off. Like, it makes me so sad. It makes me so sad. Because I'm just like, what? The United States is a third world country at this point. And we're just in last place. I grew up thinking that the United States was in first place, and we're not. We're in last. We're in dead last, because we have leaders who are idiots, who don't know how to lead, and who are inherently selfish. And you can quote me on that, because I mean what I mean and I said what I said. Now I'm going to take my gloss. I don't really have any setting spray for it, but I am using my Mario spray as a setter until I re-up again. Like, I always wait to the last minute for stuff. I really should put on lashes, but I don't even know if I want to do all that. Which, I mean, I've been loving my lashes. You know, your girl finally learned how to put them on, y'all. Y'all didn't know I couldn't put them on. But it don't matter that y'all didn't know because now I can. You know? You feel me? Your girl can put on lashes now. So I be wanting to wear them. But they just take so much to put on, y'all. Like, I don't see how y'all girls be doing it every day. Because, baby, me, I'm not doing that every day. I'm not. I can't, I won't, and I will not. I'm going to touch up my curls because it was curled, but it seems like every time I use this really big barrel that I've been using lately, they fall so much more quickly than if I use a smaller barrel. I don't know if it's because I'm not using a big enough barrel. I don't really know what I'm doing, but you know what, it really don't matter because I'm just gonna recurl them. Put some gel on that edge. A little swoop. A little whoop, you know. Know what I'm saying? Fix this bang. The bang, baby. Yes, the bang. We gotta bring her out. Comment down below if you've gotten this far. Go ahead and subscribe if you are this far and you're not subscribed yet, because I have peeped, okay, a lot of y'all be watching my videos but don't be subscribing. But I know you come back. I know you come back. So why don't you go ahead and subscribe to my channel? Like, especially if this is your third, fourth video that you're watching and you're not subscribed to my channel, like, baby girl, baby boy, what are you doing? Because you like me and I like you. You want to love me and I want to love you. So just go ahead and click that subscribe button and press that notification bell so you're notified every time I post, because I know that y'all don't be subscribing, and since you don't subscribe, you don't press my bell because the bell don't come up until you subscribe, and since the bell don't come up, you be having to search to see when I be posting videos. And you know, I don't post consistently. You know, I'm going to, but I haven't been. So I know you've been sad every time you come to my channel and there's a new video up, and you know why you're sad? Because happiness comes from when you get that notification and that email that I have posted. So, said all that to say, if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Baby girl, what are you doing? Spray my hair with spray first. Ooh, your girl looking good, y'all. Come on now. Give me my props. Give me my props, because I was orange earlier and I'm not now. I was gonna do an outfit portion on this, but I feel like this video has gotten kind of long anyway. I don't know if y'all like long videos like that. If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Like, you know, my channel is for whatever y'all want. I'm bringing content to y'all because I'm doing stuff that y'all want to see. So if you like the long chit chat, little, you know, get ready with me videos, just let me know and I'll keep doing them. If you don't like them long, then I'll make short ones. Yeah, I'm gonna curl my hair and then I'll be back to end this video. Okay, y'all, the look is almost complete. My hair is curled, my makeup is done. Let me just add my little beauty mark that I like to add. Very, very carefully. Real simple like. Thank you guys so much for viewing this video. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. Go ahead and like, comment, and hello, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet and you done got all the way to this point of the video. Thank you again so much for viewing. Let me know what you want to see down below on my channel. If you enjoyed this one and want to talk about more topics with me, go ahead and let me know what you want to talk about in my comments and my DMs. I will see y'all next time. Peace.